Hi, I'm Dave Fletcher, owner of Fletchertronics.net. So this is a Bumble-B circuit board. We're going to today get the solder paste onto here using a stencil. The stencil is just the pads of the circuit board cut into plastic, and that's where we want the solder paste to go. So when you're doing prototyping, actually one way to do this without the stencil, because the stencil is an additional cost here, is to actually just use the solder paste itself directly on the board. And it comes with a little needle that you could use, put these together and just put solder paste directly on the pads. That's a little bit more of a slow way to do it, and we're not going to be able to make 100 Bumble-Bs in 10 days if we do it that way. So we use this stencil to speed things up. Excuse me. The stencil comes from a place called smtstencil.com. You can order it online. You use your Gerber files from your circuit board in a similar fashion to what you send to the circuit board manufacturer to make this. Only it's a slightly different shape, just the pads we need for this. So put this on, and what we just need to do is line these up. Get them aligned. Then we need some solder paste. And I just use an old CD jewel case here, just something plastic. I tried to use paper initially, and it actually ends up soaking up some of the moisture out of the paste, and that sort of ruins it. Get this cap back on. All right, and so now swipe some paste. A bit more onto the board. Make sure it's lined. That's not quite right. Okay, and that looks aligned. And just swipe the paste over the top. And this way. And there we go. Now we should have Bumble-B with paste on it. I don't know if you can actually see the difference between that and without on the camera here. Hopefully it shows up. So there's number one, and now I'm going to keep quiet, and we're just going to crank through the rest. Or I'll say a few more things. It's really good to keep your stencil clean between each one. I'm going to scrape the paste up a little, and then use a napkin between each one. Just to make sure that everything's nice and clean. Because if there's paste in the gaps of the stencil, it's just going to make a mess. So we want to keep it as clean as possible as we go. So here we go, number two. Okay, so I'm just wiping some paste down. Okay. And number two. So stay tuned and watch me build 100 Bumblebees.